The human body houses a complex system of organs, each with its own unique functions. Among these, the pineal gland, located deep within the brain, holds particular intrigue due to its association with the concept of the third eye. Positioned within the head, adjacent to the pituitary gland, the pineal gland has often been described as an atrophied eye, an organ that was once an active sensory apparatus. This notion raises questions. If the pineal gland was indeed an electrified eye, sensitive to light, why is it concealed beneath the brain, seemingly disconnected from the external light sources? The relationship between the pineal gland and light is pivotal to understanding its role. This tiny gland responds sensitively to light exposure, triggering the production of specific chemicals within the body. When exposed to light, it responds by generating distinct compounds, each playing a role in the body's complex processes. For instance, the pineal gland produces melatonin when light diminishes, inducing sleep. However, this direct correlation between light and chemical response begs further examination of its placement. Rather than being solely an organ for capturing external light, the pineal gland seems to hold a deeper connection to light and its internal resonance. The gland may interact profoundly with light and the inner workings of the body rather than serving as an alternative method of vision. As a link between our inner light and our external perceptions, the pineal gland fits right in. Intriguingly, the pineal gland's role in the synthesis of chemicals that govern sleep-wake cycles points to its influence on our daily rhythms. As the body's internal timekeeper, the pineal gland's activity underscores its significance in maintaining a harmonious balance between our internal and external environments. Exploring the third eye's activation, we examine the interplay between light, perception, and its functions, aiming to figure out its role in holistic well-being. Across diverse cultures and epochs, the human body has often been imbued with profound symbolism, embodying connections to both the spiritual and the physical realms. In the realm of Chinese medicine, the body's intricate map finds resonance in the concept of the ear as an inverted fetus, with points mirroring internal organs. Within this framework, a specific point, known as the point of inner light, emerges as a center of significance. This point of inner light, nestled within the realm of acupuncture, holds a mystique that harks back to ancient practices. Symbolizing a nexus between the inner and the outer, this point is believed to hold the potential for activating the third eye, facilitating heightened inner vision. According to ancient practices, crystals or diamonds are used at this specific point as means to invoke resonance with our innate inner sight. It is a practice that recalls the days when jewelry and adornments were not simply ornaments, but also means of communicating with the forces of nature. The wisdom of ancient civilizations becomes evident when juxtaposed with modern-day practices. Contemporary piercing trends, while widely prevalent, lack the careful consideration inherent in historical practices. The ancients' discernment in selecting specific symbols, shapes, and placements underscores their profound understanding of the intricate connections within the human body. In contrast, the modern trend of adorning various body parts can inadvertently disrupt the delicate balance of these systems. The juxtaposition of ancient practices and modern trends serves as a reminder of the depth and purpose underlying historical rituals. Guided by their deep insights, ancient civilizations recognized that each action, each adornment, each choice held significance that extended beyond the surface. These practices, whether in the form of piercings, tattoos, or crystal placements, bore a purpose that transcended aesthetics. In retracing these practices, we encounter a lesson in mindful engagement with our bodies, reflecting an era where the alignment of symbols, energies, and intentions contributed to a profound interplay between the inner and outer realms. In exploring the pineal gland further, we discover how this mysterious organ works with the heart and perception as a whole. Positioned at the center of this nexus is the heart, a powerhouse of vitality and an emblem of the body's fiery elements. The heart's ceaseless rhythm generates an aura of light, symbolizing an elemental connection between life force and illumination. The pineal gland, nestled in its discreet recess, emerges as a recipient of this inner light, produced by the heart's rhythmic pulsations. A mystical dance between the heart's illumination and the pineal gland's sensitivity to light unfolds, creating a resonance that extends to the visual center of the brain. This resonance intertwines the inner light with the hues and colors of external reality, forging a connection that transcends the mere physical. Embedded within this symphony of light and resonance lies an intricate code that governs perception. Our perception, oftentimes taken for granted, unfolds as a choreography between inner and outer light. The harmonious alignment of these elements bestows us with the gift of perceiving the world in all its vivid splendor. The vibrancy of color, the brilliance of light, all find their origins in the interplay between the pineal gland's reception, the heart's illumination, and the processes of the brain. Yet, delving deeper, we encounter a revelation that challenges our conventional understanding of reality. The senses, while powerful conduits of perception, offer only a fraction of the whole. Much like a projector casting a film onto a screen, our senses project a version of reality that is meticulously curated by the brain. This revelation underpins the intrinsic limitation of our perception, serving as a reminder that our perceived reality is a construct, a fusion of inner resonance and external stimuli. In contemplating this complex interweaving of elements, we come to recognize the dynamic synergy that shapes our perception. The pineal gland's connection with the heart's light, coupled with the brain's processing, forms the crucible of our perceived reality. Activating the third eye and peering into realms beyond the physical is the essence of this dance of illumination and resonance, which illustrates the profound union between internal and external forces. Venturing further into the realm of understanding perception and reality, we find ourselves contemplating the dynamics of projection, resonance, and the essence of our perceived world. Just as a projector emits light to illuminate a screen, our minds serve as projectors, casting forth the tapestry of our reality onto the canvas of existence. This act of projection, while seemingly straightforward, unveils layers of complexity that merit examination. The process of projecting our perceived reality is not merely a passive endeavor. Rather, it requires energy, and this energy expenditure comes with inherent limitations. In the same way that a projector heats up over extended use, our capacity to sustain our projected reality has thresholds. Therefore, we need periods of rest that allow the projector of our consciousness to cool down, allowing it to be rejuvenated and renewed. Maintaining our perception of reality requires a finely tuned balance between projection and reprieve. Yet, projection is not an isolated act. It intertwines with our lived experiences. Stress, concentration, and daydreaming become threads in the fabric of our perceived reality. Stress intensifies the projection, often resulting in an overwhelming experience of reality. Conversely, daydreaming offers solace by shifting the focus of projection, enabling the mind to meander through creative realms. The seamless interplay between projection and its modifiers exemplifies the intricate nature of our relationship with reality. In this symphony of projection and perception, a revelation emerges: the notion that our reality is a product of resonance. Resonance, a phenomenon often associated with harmonious vibrations, takes center stage in our understanding of reality's formation. Like a musical instrument responding to a specific frequency, our reality resonates with the convergence of perception, projection, and the archetypal laws that govern existence. This resonance lends solidity to our perceptions, bestowing upon them the semblance of concrete reality. As we ponder the nature of reality and its intricate threads, it becomes clear that our perception represents a fragment, a mere facet of the grand tapestry of existence. Our reality, shaped by projection and resonance, is a composite of various frequencies converging into a cohesive whole. Our minds, akin to projectors, generate the images, emotions, and experiences that constitute our perceived world. This reality, however, is not monolithic. It is an amalgamation of individual and collective perceptions that resonate in harmony, a testament to our intricate perceptions.